Hello and welcome back. My name is Amir, and in this video we're going to solve the puzzle on day 20 of Advent of Code 2022. So let's go and start. This puzzle is about a groove positioning system. As you can see here, we have found the file, which is our puzzle input. There is a bunch of numbers inside that file, and the file is encrypted, so we need to decrypt it. So we need to take some process decrypting the file. So what should we do then? So the puzzle goes like this. We have a list of numbers, and for each number we need to move that number based on the amount of that number has. So for example, if we have a list like this and we are at this index, we need to move one to the right because the value is 1, so it will be here. So the next iteration we will have 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 8, 9, like this. To move the -2 in a sequence like this, we need to move it 2 steps to the back. Starting here, we will come here, and then we will move back to the first. So the list is circular. We cannot go 2 steps out of the array, so to say. So our list will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, -2, and 9. Because -2 was here, then it will come here, which is basically the same as here. Then it will move here between 8 and 9. Okay, so looking at this, I can say that so in this example, for example, we have an initial arrangement like this, and then we need to move 1, so we would get 2, 1, and the rest are the same. Then we come to number 2, find the number 2 here, move it 2 steps to the right, so it will be 1, -3, 2, and the rest are the same. Then we come here, take -3, find -3, and then move it 3 steps to the back. So as you can see, we are always referring to this initial arrangement and then changing another list based on this initial arrangement. So we need to have 2 different lists. First one is the numbers, and the second one is basically the numbers and their index, so that we can refer them back to these ones. Okay, then the groove coordinates can be found by looking at the 1000, 2000, and 3000 numbers after the value 0. Okay, so then we need to find the value 0 after all the moving around is done, and then go 1000, 2000, and 3000 steps ahead. Find those values and add those values together to get the result. So okay, let me grab the initial data and start. So as always, first I need to get the data. This is working with the Mac system, but if you're on Windows, you might need to have a \r here as well. Okay, then I need to say I have 2 different lists. One is the numbers, the initial numbers, as we discussed here. So getting the numbers, converting them to be a number by using this. Okay, then I need to have a list of the same numbers, but this time with an ID. So I'm getting the same number and convert it to an object with a num and an ID. Then the thing that we need to do is loop through this array, then find the ID here, and then take the item from this list and push it or move it the amount that is needed to the right or to the left. So okay, now we are getting this item out as we find it here, then take it out and they will add it to the place that we need to. Okay, what I'm doing here is I am getting the amount that I need to move, and then I will divide it by length so that we are staying in the same place. So for example, if I'm 1 here and I want to move this 7 times, this will be like 1 and then 2 steps and then 3 steps, and then this will be 4, this will be 5, this will be 6, which is basically here, and then this will be 7. So let me grab the data again. So our list is 7 items, and if we want to move 1 7 times, we're actually moving it 6 times plus 1. So if we would, for example, want to move it 8, then it will be like moving it 2, because we are going once around the whole list. So we can divide 8 by 6 and then get the remainder, which is 2. So this is doing that, and then we need to add the number at this position. We will add the number with the number which is the number of here, and then the ID which is the ID that we have here, and this is X. Right, so far so good. This is basically done. Now we need to find the 0. And we had some positions to look, so let me see. 1000, 2000 and 3000. So I would say then we need to basically find the values in these positions and add them together. So here, as you can see, I am finding the item here by going through the value plus the 0 ID, and then taking the remainder based on the length, as we could see here, and then take the number and add it to the ACC, and then it will be our sum. Right, then the only thing that we should do is just logging the sum. Right, and we're getting 3, which I think is the correct answer. Yes, we are getting 3. So let's get the input puzzle and do it like this, and then we're getting this. So let's check this one. Yes, right. So now let's go to the part 2. Okay, the graph coordinates values seem nonsensical. Okay, First we need to apply the decryption key. So there is a key which is this value, and we need to multiply each number by this value. Then you need to mix the list of numbers 10 times. So we need to do the whole process 10 times. And then, so if -3 appears for okay, so the rest is the same, and we should do the same thing 1000 times after 0, which is this one and this one. So, okay, so the only thing that we should do, I suppose, is do the decryption and then repeat the whole process 10 times. Okay, let's do that then. Let me grab this, put it here, get the data here, and then say then I would say like I need to repeat it 10 times, but before I need to multiply these values by that. So no need for this, it will be converted. Decryption key, and of course here as well. Right, then I need to do this process for 10 times, so basically another 4. I don't want this should be the same, and I think we're ready to go. Right, this one was fairly easy, especially the second part. There was nothing so special about that. I hope you liked the video. See you tomorrow with another video then. Thank you and have a great day.